Like, how many
Yo.
inches is Garp's meat, bro? No, how many inches is Whitebeard's meat? We need to know, Oda. We
To be
need
fair,
to know.
that's an understandable question after all the One Piece memes.
Can we get much higher?
Honestly, yeah.
That's actually good. Welcome back, everybody, to Will of D's, where you get your One Piece related content. I'm here with my co-hosts, No Show D Momo and Matt D in the morning, and Matt in the morning. We don't have Kyle Zero, unfortunately. But today we're going to be interviewing a newbie to the One Piece world, Oricadia. If you don't know Oricadia, he is a nerdcore rapper. Where sorry. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a factual statement. But
you gotta say he doesn't only make nerdcore, bro. You gotta say he's a musician. He's an artist.
I'm a Grammy nominated.
I don't know about all that.
Wow.
I think.
No, you know what? That guy is a One Piece content creator like us, bro, because he be making One Piece raps. And I know that sounds corny, but if you listen to the songs, they're not corny. They're actually pretty good. I'm not even joking. Like, if Notion wants to edit a part where one of the songs here, you can edit a part, but he's really good, right?
And a domain, you turn it to shambles. Not a boy, more like an essay. Three in his body like we running candles. Prayers for all of the dead men. They say, Ori, why you talking quiet? Cause the gang only moving silence. Okay, fuck a die. Whether we moving is causing a riot. Niggas wanna play around. Feel like law in this bitch, so your head around. I don't need 2 watches to get around. You can try me once if you get around. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be talking about Ori and his journey through One Piece and everything. Because we remember when Ori never watched or read One Piece, and now look where he's at now.
Bro, I'm about to say it, bro. You can't be eating through the intro. At least through the intro, just not through the intro.
Yo.
Wait, did y'all understand what I said?
I heard.
Yeah, but like, bro, I just heard. You know, Ori's good, right, bro?
It sounded like we doing a mukbang or something. Bro.
What the fuck? I didn't know it was on the Nikocado Avocado channel.
No, you know, that was the last bit of my sushi though. So it's like,
Lucky Roo, okay.
Yeah, Lucky Roo. But anyways, Ori, since we seen you start One Piece, why did you start One Piece in the first place? Like, why
put the food down?
Am I eating?
Right, so look, I have a really fun story as to how I started One Piece, right? So like before I started One Piece, I was a hater. I'm not gonna lie. I was a hater. I was like, yo, this shit is way too long. Your protagonist is mid as fuck. Naruto better, Dragon Ball better, ratio, right? I used to be one of those people. But then there was a person that came into my life that I utterly despised, but by the name of Bizarre Good Boy, right? And this man challenged me to a bet that if I were to beat him in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, he would watch Case Closed, which is a 1,000 episode anime.
I love Case Closed, bro. One of them.
And if I were to lose that bet, I were to catch up essentially to One Piece and watch every single episode up until current, right? Yeah. I didn't have to finish it. Like by the time that I caught up was like I'd say like 4 months ago, and I didn't have to keep going, but I chose to keep going. So I caught up after 2 years. I finally caught up, and you know, I don't regret it, bro. That was the best loss I've ever taken in my life, probably, because now I'm the biggest One Piece stan now. I became a pirate, y'all.
This nigga was such a good One Piece stand in his music videos. He clipped arcs that he wasn't even on yet, bro. So inspirational, man.
God, bro. So inspirational, bro. I spoiled myself just for the sake of entertaining the masses, bro. So that's you know what I'm saying? Like if that's not inspirational, I don't know what isn't, bro. And I kept watching. I mean,
you didn't skip arcs like me, so you're fine, bro. But
I definitely did. But you know, hey man.
Oh, you did? What arcs did you skip?
Yeah, which arcs?
The only arc that people told me to skip, Fishman.
Fishman.
People kept telling me to skip Fishman. So
why would you? Out of every because Fishman like has important moments in it though.
Like no, I went back. Like I looked at a recap video, and people were telling me, hey, or at least the recap videos were telling me, like, hey, Fishman is incredibly important for everything going forward.
Yeah. Lore-wise, it definitely is.
I didn't know.
No, because whoever told you, because I thought the arc that everybody skips was Skypiea, not Fishman. No, because I'm not going to say, because Fishman is like the lowest, like, long arc in our tier list, right? But Fishman Island, like, that's where Luffy starts beefing with Big Mom. That's where Jinbei and Luffy actually become, like you close
get Jinbei's backstory, even Arlong's backstory.
No, and it's even like the fishmen and like the girl being able to like summon sea kings and shit like that, bro.
Yeah, I forgot her name was. That was the princess, right? The princess.
Yeah. Like, and that's like Luffy like gets another kingdom under his fucking belt, bro. Like, bro, whoever told you, bro, who the hell told you to skip Fishman, bro? I'm not, because I would not tell anybody skip it.
It was a year ago, so I like fully forgot who.
Yeah.
But the people that I've talked to about it, they told me to skip Fishman.
Bro, and I'm not even trying to say Fishman.
It,
I'm not even trying to say Fishman is good. Like I'm or great, right? But I'm just saying there's like key moments in that like affect the story overall. Arguably, that's like, bruh.
Yeah,
bruh.
I went back actually recently to sped run it just to get like the lore that I needed. But like what gravitated to me the most in Fishman, that like if I missed this would have been so fucking horrible, was like, you know, first mention of Joy Boy was during Fishman, and there was a lot of lore regarding the poneglyphs as well. So like, if I didn't watch that, I would have been confused as fuck going into Wano. But
true.
That was definitely one of the things I was like, yeah, thank God I went back and watched.
Was Fishman
like,
also the Big Mom intro, or am I tripping?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was the Big Mom intro, and then they also mentioned Kaido, I think, remember correctly? Like we got our first mention of Kaido like post Sabaody, if I'm
no first post Sabaody, yeah. I mean they do a hint at they do hint at who are the
4 emperors.
Yeah, before that.
Yeah, because like we didn't even know Shanks was an emperor up until Marineford. But like
no, we knew Shanks was an emperor when he pressed Whitebeard.
Was it? Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, but that's when I'm pretty sure that's when they like hint at the 4 emperors. Like you see like Kaido's and Big Mom's like silhouettes. But yeah, no, that's crazy that they told you to skip Fishman Island. Listen, I'm not saying, because Fishman Island is probably one, like, if not one of the most like infamous arcs of One Piece right now. Like if we're talking about famous arcs, would be like in modern day, it would be Skypiea, Fishman, and Dressrosa. Like I can't think of any other, like, and I guess Wano a little bit. Would you consider no show, Matt? Would you consider Wano infamous or not?
Oh, we just got out of there, but I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, because like the Wano,
Thriller Bark is getting up there too.
The Wano,
Thriller Bark is there
so long, and then when we finally got there, Wano was hype, but again, the way it ended, I mean, I think the way it ended was good, just like for
what it was,
story reasons, and just like, you know, but I know a lot of people are like, damn, this is not like a satisfying ending.
It's funny though when wait, I'm gonna ask this, right? Because Ori, so a lot of people have a problem with One Piece pacing when it comes to like catching up, right? Like catching up to the story, right? But a lot of people that binge watch One Piece have a different reaction to the pacing rather than people that like read it or watched it when it was coming out. So Ori, what did you think about One Piece pacing when progressing with the series? And we know the anime is paced a little bit but were you like surprised if stuff was better? Was you surprised, or was you like what you expected? Like what how did you feel about it?
Okay, so like I have PTSD from Naruto and Dragon Ball, so like I completely expected that the pacing was gonna be like similar or even worse. But honestly, bro, it was gassed up because Dressrosa's pacing, it was not even nearly as bad as people were saying it was. Because I managed to finish Dressrosa in a week. It was not that bad. Like I understand it if you were watching it week to week and then we're like, all right, fuck it, I'll read the manga. But bro, if you're binge watching it, it was not that big of a problem. Like pacing isn't an issue to people who binge watch. It's only an issue for people that know what's coming up from the manga and they have to watch it week to week. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think people who binge watch shows necessarily have a problem with pacing, since they have it constantly like enough content to keep watching over and over and over. So I don't think the pacing on One Piece is that bad.
You want to say this? Because I'll say this. I feel like One Piece is one of those series that if you rewatch, the pacing gets better because you realize why everything is like paced. Like when you watching One Piece, like binge watching, right? Like you don't know what to expect, right? So there's certain moments that you're trying to rush to get to. But it's like once you know those moments in recollection and you're watching it, you get to see all the slow moments that were actually like really good. Like you got to actually acknowledge the slow moments because you already know what to expect out of the good moments. And then when you see the slow moments, you're like surprised, like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I didn't notice this the first watch. You know what I mean? So it's like when it comes to somebody that's binge watching One Piece, I feel like they'll have a different reaction from somebody that's caught up with it, right? And I feel like you might, because when you you're about to get caught up with Wano, right? And I guess you're about to finish the manga, so you probably will have a different opinion about Wano than we do. Maybe, I don't know for sure about that. But yeah, no, I was just curious about pace. Was there any arcs that was like really bad that made you want to drop the series though, or not? Or actually, no, let me segue this to another discussion. Has there been a part where you wanted to drop the series, like multiple times? And just curious.
There's never been a part where I wanted to drop the series, but there definitely has been parts where like I wanted to like take a break. Like Punk Hazard was definitely one where I wanted to take a break. That one arc where they all got into like a tournament and they had to play like a bunch of mini games with these niggas, and I think they were one of the
Foxy
games.
Pirate.
Yeah,
Foxy Pirates. That also made me want to take a break and pre-time skip, because not gonna lie to you, that villain was so boring.
I'm surprised you said Punk Hazard, because it's like Punk Hazard. Oh, it's because you skipped Fishman. Never mind.
Because I skipped Fishman.
Yeah,
like I skipped Fishman. So Punk Hazard, I was like, yo, my nigga, I need to take a break.
You might have loved Punk Hazard if you didn't skip Fishman. That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
No, like when I rewatched Fishman, it was before I finished Dressrosa.
Yeah.
So when I watched through Fishman, I enjoyed, like, retrospectively, I was like, okay, Punk Hazard's a bit better thinking about it now, because like, it felt more cohesive. But like skipping Fishman and going directly into Punk Hazard,
that's so stupid. I'm sorry, you got really done dirty.
It felt like this is what happened, right? Like when I skipped Fishman and went right into Punk Hazard, it feels like I went past a yellow light straight into a red light, bro. That's how it felt like.
That's terrible. What the hell,
I wanted
man?
to take a break, bro. It was bad, bro. It was bad. It was very bad.
That's so terrible, bro. Whoever told you to skip Fishman Island is like, they hate you, bro. Yo, what the hell, man? What?
No, because their reasoning was, like I said, like I genuinely don't know who told me that. It might have been in Bizarre Server.
Yeah.
But their reasoning was, oh, Fishman is very boring. The only thing that you get from Fishman is Jinbei's backstory and more lore about the poneglyphs. That's it. So when they just said it like that, you know, like when somebody tells you that something's not that important and they just tell you like two things like casually, so you think it's like, okay, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
But then like going back on it, I'm like, yo, my nigga, this is big. What do you mean?
Yeah, bro. Like
what?
The only arc I feel like you could make that argument for that's big, like Fishman, right? We're compared to big arcs. Like I guess you can make is I feel like you can make that argument for Skypiea, even though Skypiea has influential moments, right? I'm not saying Skypiea doesn't.
Skypiea, the only reason why people say that is because Skypiea, at least the end of Skypiea, the villain was like not really that crazy.
No,
I
think the villain was. I get what I think. I know what you mean by by not that crazy. You're saying in a sense where it's like how much impact does Eno have?
Yeah, because Skypiea is so like
in its own world.
Like it's basically its own world. So you can essentially treat it like an OVA.
Yeah.
Pretty much, or like filler. So like
until
I understand
Eno
that.
comes back, and then when Eno comes back,
but when Eneru comes back, that's gonna be a different story. They're gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
But it's not just that, but there's a lot of really important moments that affect lore. Because even like, I'm not gonna. You already know you got spoiled, right? Like on Roger's shit, right? Or not?
For like.
Okay, if you didn't get spoiled, I'm not gonna say anything about it. But there are hints of Skypiea in future moments.
No, because like at the end of Skypiea, Roger was there. We also have a bunch of what is it? Basically, the introduction of jet dials was also a good thing. Like, their technology was introduced, and Usopp uses their technology to upgrade his shit.
You know that? Wait, time out, bro. That's something we've never. Oh, that's for a different video. We've never discussed something. Oh shit!
What, the jet dials and how they don't even use them anymore?
No, but it's like the technology on Skypiea.
It was very advanced.
Oh, and how
very advanced.
Oh, we've never thought of it, bro. Skypiea is actually mad important, bro. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. This is not for this video.
Wise, it does match up.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
You're welcome. I'm influential.
How did we get?
I'll say. Yo, we can't.
I'm influential.
Yo.
You're welcome.
We never talked about the technology of Skypiea, bro. What the?
So Skypiea's technology is very advanced, and even though it was basically like a red herring after a couple of arcs, it's still there. So the technology is very important.
Sorry, my fucking mind, bro. I don't know how we didn't discuss it, but continue. My fault.
Blackbeard's introduction is very important in Skypiea.
Yes, sir.
The important, I think in general, I think Skypiea has the edge on Alabasta when it comes to the importance of dreams, because I think Blackbeard's speech is one of the most important speeches in the entire show.
Bro, and then like when you see him, like, I brought this up in the other video, like it's not just his dreams, it's just when you get to see Blackbeard and like Luffy gets to reveal that he's the villain, bro, and Blackbeard is like, what did I tell you? The dreams never die.
Dreams never die.
Yeah. That moment was so hard, bro. Like you can't. It's like damn, like because I have never felt any type of emotion like that at a moment, bro. I've never seen that shit where a villain is like, you get revealed in a villain. It's like, this villain helped you out, bro. This nigga helped you out. And it's like, it's so weird. Like the nigga that you want to kill helped you out. And he's like, yo, you know, I told you, right? Never give up type shit. It's like, bro, it's insane. It's insane. But yeah, in regards to, segue to a different discussion, what are your favorite moments in One Piece? And then after that, what are your worst, like least favorite moments? And I guess we can, if you want to do it, you can do it in a top 5 order. For
I'd say, because my top 5, like I'll do it like this, right? I think top 5 pre-time skip, then top 5 post-time skip. Because like I genuinely feel like they're so vastly, like they're just 2 different eras of greatness in my eyes, right? So like top 5 pre-time skip, number 1, Blackbeard's speech, because I think Blackbeard's speech in Skypiea had to be like the hook, line, and sinker for me in One Piece, because
Skypiea saga.
It was very, very like, it felt like I wasn't even like hearing that shit from Blackbeard. I was hearing that from like Oda himself, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because so I put number 1, Blackbeard's speech. Number 2, I put Sanji's introduction, or like his backstory, because Barty, like when he was with the head chef and that nigga sacrificed, I forgot exactly what he sacrificed. It was like a limb or some shit.
He cut off his limb. He gave Sanji the food and he cut off his leg to eat it.
Yeah, he cut off his leg, and that was very important because that was at that point, if I remember correctly, that was like the first like hard-hitting moment that I've had from the show pre-time skip, because up to that point everybody was just fucking around.
No, I agree with you.
So getting Sanji's backstory there, that was actually like crazy, because I thought I wasn't gonna like Sanji, but then when I got his backstory, I was like, yo, this nigga is something special.
You know what, thank you for bringing that up, because I completely forgot Sanji was a complete dickhead before his backstory. I completely forgot, bro. I don't even think Sanji was that likable before his backstory.
No, he was like abusing the other chefs. He was a womanizer. He was flirting with the guests, you know.
Yeah, no one liked him, bro. You was like, why is he there, bro?
And then you learn about him, and then you learn, especially at the end of the Barati arc, where they're all crying when he's leaving. He's like, damn, bro, they were actually a family.
Yeah, because like they were like, why are you here, Sanji, bro, type shit. It was like, bro, if you're just gonna be rude, why are you even doing anything? And he was giving free food away type shit.
Yeah, like that was a very important arc, because it shows Sanji's morals, especially when he gave free food to the nigga.
No, because it low-key hinted, because I remember in that arc they hinted at Sanji joining the niggas, right? And not because Sanji wanted to, but the dude was like, I could use a cook on my like ship, if you remember that guy. Remember, you remember him? It was the
villain, right? Yeah, the nigga. I forgot what his name was, but the dude with the armor, right?
He was like, yo, you could cook for me, and Sanji was like, it's kind of like alluding, because like, you know, Sanji was a loose cannon. They didn't know what Sanji was gonna do, because it was like, oh, what's Sanji gonna do, man? And then Sanji pulled through. That's really cool though. I'm glad you mentioned that moment. The other 3 moments though.
Like I'd say, so yeah, like number 1, Blackbeard's speech. Number 2, Sanji's backstory. Number 3, Robin's I Wanna Live in Enos Lobby. And number 4, I'd put Luffy versus Lucci, because that was way more impactful to me than Crocodile, because even though Luffy essentially got one shot at the first fight versus Crocodile and then fucking destroyed the nigga the second half of the fight, I think Luffy versus Lucci was more impactful, because in all odds Luffy should have lost that fight. He won that based off of sheer willpower. And I love that's the reason why I love that fight compared to everything. And then number 5, I put Nami in Arlong Park. Like I forgot what that island was called. But essentially when Nami was crying to Luffy and tell her to help him, and then that nigga took off his straw hat and gave that shit to Nami. And then these niggas Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro, they lined up. They didn't say shit. They just lined up, went there and cracked Arlong. Man, fuck Usopp. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
But I'm playing. But when they lined up and went there and cracked all of those niggas, that was amazing. I love that shit. That was an amazing arc. So I definitely would put those, and they're not really ranked. Those are just my top 5 moments from pre-time skip. And then top 5 post-time skip. Damn, there's actually so many fucking moments, bro. Holy shit. Okay, wait 1 second. Let me do not disturb on this page so I don't get called. I'd put number 1. I'd put Luffy versus Katakuri. That's probably my favorite fight as of right now on the show. Then number 2, I'd put Sanji's backstory with the Vin smoke. Like he's actually like a prince and whatnot, and then like he had to like lead the crew. I love that. That was a really fucking good, really good arc for Sanji. Number 3, I'd put. Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I think pre-time skip had way more favorite moments. I ain't gonna lie, cause like 3, I'm thinking about it now. Like Usopp leaving the crew was awesome. Fucking Soulgate King's introduction was awesome. Going Merry was awesome. Like I ain't gonna lie. I have more favorite moments in pre-time skip than post.
You know what, that you know what, now that I think about it, I feel like Wano, like people like to hate Wano. I can't wait to hear your opinion on Wano, because I feel like Wano might have the most impactful moments in all in the anime right now, and all post time skip at the moment. Like,
damn.
Now that I think about it, I don't know if Matt and No Show agree, where it's like, I don't know, there wasn't that many defining moments post time skip like that until Wano was there.
Defining moments?
Defining moments, the crazy moments?
What you mean? Because I think Wano's a really good arc. Like I think me personally, Wano's like an AT arc.
I think post time skip had a lot of crazy moments. Freaking
no. Post time skip have crazy moments. I'm not saying, but when I mean like moments, I'm talking about like fucking Marine 4 moments. I'm talking about like Zoro getting that thing put in moments. I'm talking about you know like the moment, all the moments that Ori said, like that hold a candle to those moments. I feel like most of that shit's in Wano.
I feel like in Wano, a lot of other characters got those moments.
Because maybe they don't hit as hard, but at least for me they hit hard. Like think one, for example, Luffy meeting Sabo again. That was kind of crazy.
What? That was crazy too. Yeah.
Freaking when Kairos finally becomes human again and he can see his daughter. Oh my god, bro.
Oh, that part I completely forgot about that part, bro.
Any flashback with Corazon. Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Lost backstory is so sad, bro.
Corazon was literally my favorite character for like a good minute because of that backstory, bro. That's like, you know, you gotta move on. You gotta have new favorites.
Fishman Island, when you see the whole thing with the queen and she's like, you know, don't take it out on the humans. You know, I believe one day we can like coexist with them. That shit had me like, you know, in my feels. I think both
bro, and I'm not even done with pre-time skip either, bro. Cause like pre-time skip, nigga, Aokiji's promise to Robin, bro. Like after she got saved from a heart. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, that was fucking crazy, bro.
Ori don't even know, bro.
I have so much respect for that nigga Kuzan, bro.
Oh, you're gonna have more respect for that nigga, bro.
That nigga Kuzan is a real one. Kuzan is actually a real one, bro.
I like how Ori, you know, this is why I'm like talking to like people that have like fresh memory of what's happening in One Piece, right? Because Ori is saying all these things that's like, yo, damn, bro, I swear to God, people that like binge watch and read One Piece might be able to appreciate shit more because they got better memory than niggas like us, bro. I swear, man. Like, my god.
Once you do your reread or
taking
rewatch,
Zoro's pain too, bro. Like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think pre-time skip has way more memorable moments than
as
of right now.
I think most agree with you like on that though. Like,
I definitely think it has more, but I think that post has a lot of good moments too.
Yeah, like it's not like an OG Naruto versus Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like there's clearly a better outlier of the two.
Like, dude, cause like by far, right? If I'm not gonna argue, cause like again, it's still One Piece. Like it's all One Piece, and I still think universally it's amazing. But I have more memorable moments in pre-time skip, and the reason why that makes me more happy, if anything, is because when I watched pre-time skip, everybody kept telling me the same thing. Oh, One Piece only gets good after episode 600. Oh, post time skip is fucking peak media. Oh, it's peak fiction after Marineford. Like, and I was like, that is the most load of bullshit I've ever seen, because the first 500 episodes of One Piece are actually impeccable. They're fucking amazing. But since One Piece reaches a certain standard after Marineford, especially because of how good Marineford is one of the greatest arcs of all time. People regard the standard that it's at right now as better than pre-time skip. But like, bro, if you really look at it, most of the most iconic moments in One Piece is pre-time skip.
Yes, sir.
Yep, you're not wrong. Like, no, it's not just that. It's like the whole argument. Okay, you know what, Ori? When do you think One Piece gets good? Like when? And when I mean good, like I don't mean like okay, it's always been good, right? Okay, you read the series,
like peak fiction, like
yeah, like or not like peak fiction, but like you read it and you was like, oh shit, that type shit. Like this is hard. Like what moment was that for you?
Probably Log Town. Because when Luffy went on top of the panel and they tried to execute that nigga.
Is Log Town after Arlong and Barati? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Arlong was definitely like it's three different arcs. I'd say Log Town, Arlong, and Barati. I think those three arcs for sure. Because Arlong definitely had the most hard-hitting moment for you to be like, yo, this is fucking amazing, right? And then I think Log Town set a standard for me, because I like how they, especially now, like now that I know like a lot, at least most of the context with like Roger and whatnot, it was very cool seeing Luffy almost emulate Roger's execution. And then it was like, nah, fuck that, nigga. And that shit just blew up, nigga. He just swung out that bitch. That was funny as fuck, and I really liked that moment. And that kind of, yeah, and also, yeah, the introduction to Dragon was also cool too. Like Log Town, going back to Log Town or reminiscing about it is what makes you be like, holy shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. I feel Log Town is really good because that's like your first little bite-sized piece of what One Piece offers, which is everything is cohesive, everything happens for a reason. Everything is shown for a reason. So when you get down to Impel Down, you figure out, oh shit, Luffy is the son of this nigga. Oh shit, he was in Log Town. Oh shit, that's his dad actually saving that nigga's son from probably dying. Oh shit. So that's why I think Log Town is the best arc for you to start with, because you don't know, like none of the context that's given there isn't known until you keep watching the show.
Are you saying like if you would tell somebody a place to skip to?
Not skipping, but more so like where it starts getting really good.
Like if you tell somebody, okay, if you don't enjoy it by this moment, drop the series, it would be Log Town.
Low key, yeah, because Log Town is very early too. Log Town is like what, 69, like episode 69.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
so
something.
If you don't enjoy like the first 50 episodes, then at that point just drop it. Because I'm never gonna tell somebody to skip an arc. I'm never gonna tell somebody to do that shit. You might as well just drop it if you don't fuck with Log Town. I tell niggas to
take breaks, but I wouldn't tell niggas to skip arcs. Like, I mean, if you want to skip an arc, the best arc to skip is Ling Long Land arc. But yeah.
Yeah, that fucking. I didn't like that arc so much either. Like, I would tell people to skip Foxy Pirates, but like I understand why people like Foxy Pirates, so I just don't like it because I just don't like it because I don't know, bro. I just felt bored at that time when I was watching it. Afro Luffy though was fire though.
I'll say but I would say the thing that like it's like I like to say Ling Long Ran is like the calm before the storm.
That, you know what? You're right. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, like
I was so out of it. I was out of it when Ling Ring Long was there, right? But then when we get into Water 7, nigga, I was so
and Kuzan sets the tone for the next arc too.
Yeah.
He says
Pretty much.
that because he comes through. He's like with his fucking goofy ass. You're like, yo.
So it's like, yeah, cause Ling, I'm trying not to say a fucking slur, but like it sounds like
What?
you know.
What are you
Because it
talking
sounds like Ling Long, but that's not. That's.
I was even thinking about that.
So long ring long is also where you get the first interaction with Aokiji, and I'll say this because I remember, I remember being very like out of it when I was watching Long Ring, and then when we get to the part where like everybody's fighting Aokiji, I was like, wait, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, Aokiji he's like, yeah, I'm gonna need to take Robin. And
Yeah, like I'm gonna need to take Robin, bro. And
He's
then
like-
everybody tried fighting this nigga, and y'all niggas are not on my level. Slapped the shit out of everybody and froze Robin. I was like, god damn, bro.
yeah,
like-
that shit was crazy.
I thought Aokiji was a bitch when he like basically one-shotted Luffy, but then going down and seeing that he's actually the reason why Robin's even alive,
Yeah.
was definitely kind of shattering my heart. And it's like, cause it gives me more like, I guess now since I'm almost caught up and I'm getting into Wano, thank God. It's like, I don't know how to feel about the Marines now because there's so many of my favorite characters are on the Marines that it almost makes me forget that, yo.
Time out. Who are your favorite characters and why are they on the Marines?
Okay, Kobe,
Okay.
Garp.
Okay.
Like they're not my favorite characters, but there's some of my favorites. So like Kobe, Garp, Sengoku is also there because Sengoku's probably like one of the most like understanding admirals. At least he's retired now, but you get what I'm saying.
True.
Who else? Helmeppo was a pretty funny side character that ended up actually
Helmeppo.
like cool. He's ugly as fuck. He's ugly as fuck.
That Helmeppo cooked, bro. He had his glow up, man.
That nigga he had his glow up, but Kobe had a better glow up. But it's definitely Kobe, Garp, and Sengoku. And I say Kuzan too, because Kuzan is I love Kuzan's powers.
You know, respect.
All right.
Fuck
Do you,
Akainu though. All my niggas hate Akainu.
Do you have any narrative push in One Piece that you want to push right now? Like any narratives that you want to push and like
that I want to see again?
No.
Or, like, what's going on
I
right
mean,
now?
do you want to push a narrative, bro? Like, what you like what viewpoint in One Piece that it doesn't need to be a hot take, but do you like
that I have? Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
like I'll show like I'll do an example like Sasuke's a bitch, and here's the reasons of Sasuke
He's
being a
the reason
bitch.
why Sasuke's a bitch. Okay, this is more like a general like narrative push, and then I'll give you like a hot take. All right.
Yeah.
My general narrative is that I kind of don't like how there's so many deviations of a single element's fruit, because there should be no reason why Sabo and Ace have the same fucking fruit, and then Akainu has the same type of fruit, but it's actually magma, and it's considered the most like powerful, one of the most offensive devil fruits. I don't.
I mean,
like
they're both OP though. Like, okay, wait, why do you have a problem with that?
Cause I think it's way too much of like a red herring to have 3 different characters have the same type of abilities, and then on top of that, be able to have hockey users also use fire abilities. So it's like it's just.
Oh, are you talking about Luffy using hot fire abilities?
No, in general, like Luffy as well. Like every
No.
general.
Who's a hockey user that
Look at
uses
Shanks.
fire?
Shanks in blade. How do I say it? He embeds hockey into his blade, and it has fire in it. If you watch Film Red, the nigga used the fire move.
No, that's not fire. That's not fire.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more like Sanji and whatnot.
Like Sanji as well. Like there's so many characters.
Sanji, but Sanji doesn't use a hockey to that's not a hockey move though. That's not like, and Sanji's like, yeah, since you know already, Sanji's body's like.
It's different,
like,
nigga.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yo, we don't even know what Sanji is still to this day.
Sanji's just different, bro. He's just him. He's him.
We still have no idea.
So it's not necessarily like I hate it or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, Oda, use a different element, my nigga. Like, god damn. Like we have Smoker, we have Crocodile. 2 different fruits that have a similar element, which is smoke. And well, at least Crocodile's more sand, but it's more so like he turns into like a dust fucking person, and also Smoker turns into like smoke as well. So like it's kind of weird to me, like there's so many deviations of like certain powers and even like devil fruit abilities. So it's like, damn, and they're still not on the same level. Like what would separate Akainu with Ace's fruit? Like what separates it? You know what I'm
Hockey.
saying? Yeah, true.
Like I don't think Ace versus Akainu was a devil fruit battle.
It was a hockey battle.
Even then, I don't even think Ace like lost. It's just Akainu was like, I'm gonna go after somebody else, and, you know.
And then Ace sacrificed. So yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even consider what they did, went through like a battle, but still like to like, 'cause I feel like that's going on power scaling, like when we like conversation, right? And I feel like, to be honest, to be fair to Ace, I don't think Ace has that many feats like to like really say like he would hold a candle to Akainu, because I don't think it was a devil fruit diff. It was just like more so like, because when you're that strong in One Piece, it's not devil fruit diffing anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, no. And then what's your hot take? I understand the fire point, by the way. I just want to say
my hot take.
Yeah.
In terms of the show. Oh man. I don't think I have like a crazy ass hot take, if I'm being real.
So you saying you have a lukewarm take?
It's kind of lukewarm, but I don't think this is the only spoiler that I know, and I know y'all niggas know this anyway. So it's like,
yeah.
I don't think the power scaling in One Piece is as crazy as we think it is. Like, I don't think Blackbeard is as powerful as we think it is. I don't think niggas like Garp or Roger. I to this day, I don't think we know how powerful these niggas really are. or even like, we could take it back a little bit. We could even say Rayleigh. I don't think we have the full context as how we know like how powerful these
crazy.
niggas really
Honestly,
are.
I used to think the same thing.
Yeah,
my mind was
like,
changed in the last chapter. Nah, I don't know who's a demon and who's not.
Or you don't understand how crazy it is for him to say that right now.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
because like the reason why I'm saying that is because people are so quick to put niggas above each other off of the sake of just like their new power-ups. And I understand like niggas thinking that Gear 5 Luffy can shit on like these other niggas now, but like
who?
Yeah, I think Luffy right now could low-key shit on Blackbeard. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, honestly, I'm gonna be so real. Okay, in that if we're talking specifically about Blackbeard, I don't know, because I 100% agree with you, because Blackbeard, I'm not gonna say much, but I think he's kind of lacking in the New World. I feel like he got a little bit comfortable in the New World. That's all I'm gonna say, right? From what I've been seeing, right? But I went to see a clip of the anime, and I got to see Blackbeard use Whitebeard's devil fruit again. And Blackbeard was able to create a tsunami so big that he had to get everybody from Sabaody to at Marineford, by the way, that he was able to create a tsunami so big that he had to get everybody from Marineford to from Sabaody to evacuate.
Yeah.
Like Whitebeard's like, he's pretty OP, but I guess in regards now, it's like, who knows now? You know what I mean? Like,
and it's also the thing is too, is that like, since niggas are so blindsided by this power scaling thing, like, for like, I'll tell you this right now. Like, I'll give you some of the context that I know, right? Galaxy Impact, Garp uses that shit on Blackbeard to save like Kobe, right?
Yeah.
Not
like,
Blackbeard, not on Blackbeard,
or not on Blackbeard, but I know from that panel, right? Or like at least the general idea.
That shit was crazy.
So it just comes into my head, like the main thing that comes into my head is that like, I think we're so blindsided by like power scaling that Oda uses this shit to his advantage to basically not ass pull shit out of like characters that we don't know what,
you're right
about, but essentially like throw it onto its head, so then people are like, what the fuck just happened?
No, you're right, because before this, we have like for all we know, Garp is a retired like Marine official, bro. Like,
yeah, and then we forget, oh wait, this nigga fought a fresh Kaido, fresh Stushie, Red Rock, like basically fought the goats with Roger and Rayleigh and won. So
yeah,
like,
No Show definitely forgot that. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying, bro, TikTok was talking crazy. They're making some good points.
So it's stuff like that makes me more so like internalize the idea that nobody's as strong or as weak as we may think, and that's my mentality moving on forward. So when niggas are like, oh, Gear 5 Luffy shits on Blackbeard or Gear 5 Luffy shits on Sabo, I don't say shit. I just let it rock. Because if Oda magically comes out with a chapter where these niggas Sabo and Luffy are sparring, and then this nigga Sabo ass pulls a fucking ability and destroys Luffy, niggas gonna be like, what the fuck?
Right?
What just happened? And it's gonna be the same thing with the character that's gonna be the underdog. And when Oda keeps doing this shit, I guarantee you Buggy is going to do something so fucking crazy, bro.
They keep underestimating Buggy,
they keep underestimating Buggy exactly how they underestimated Luffy. Now Luffy is leveraged in a position where he cannot be underestimated because he just beat an emperor. So now they're gonna keep underestimating Buggy. So when Buggy does something insane in the series that nobody could have expected him to do, I'm gonna just sit back and I'm gonna be like, I told you so, nigga. I told you. I'm not even gonna be surprised. I'm gonna be like, I told you.
I mean, I feel like Buggy already had his moments, but who knows? Maybe Buggy will have another impact.
Bro, we haven't seen anything yet
because
Buggy.
Yeah, we don't.
No, Buggy,
we
seen recognition.
We haven't seen anything. We just know that nigga became a Yonko off of talking shit.
Dude. It wasn't even off of talking shit. It was his crewmates talking shit, bro. That's so funny.
He did. That's so funny.
Yeah, no, he became a Yonko because of his crew.
He became a Yonko because his crew kept talking shit.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy to think about because Buggy is so like nonchalant. Like he's not nonchalant because like he has an ego. So like he's happy as fuck. But Buggy
no, he's not happy at all,
shit.
bro.
No, because like if you really think about it, Buggy hasn't done anything necessarily.
No,
like,
I disagree. I think Buggy's actually like he's a good businessman. That's what made him good.
Yeah.
Like because like once he became like once he got his like he just needed a platform.
He literally just needed a platform. He's just a TED talker. That's it. He a TED talker. That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
He has influence. And now people are making theories that Caesar and Judge might join his crew. And if that happens,
that would be insane.
If that happens, Buggy is a contender for Pirate King. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's insane. If Caesar and Judge join fucking Buggy, bro, oh my god, that's
crazy.
That's nasty. That's actually a nasty theory.
Because Buggy, the thing is with Buggy is that Buggy is so overlooked, and Oda knows that. That's why he made him an emperor. Like he knows that Buggy's overlooked. Nobody is going to think that Buggy is on some shit, even though he has a grand fleet, even though he has connections out the ass. Like, you know, how do I put Buggy in a rap sense? You know what? Buggy is the French Montana of One Piece.
Don't say that. No,
he literally is. Buggy is the French Montana of One Piece.
He's right.
Because he always gets overlooked, he's underestimated, but what happens? Nigga always drops with Drake. Nigga always drops with like these popping ass rappers, and nigga always makes hits, bro.
Nah, you know what I think Buggy is. I think Buggy's YK Osiris.
That's
even crazy, bro.
I'm saying. So Buggy is in a spot right now where I think because we've seen Oda take a gag really far, and I think he's gonna write Buggy and make Buggy do something that will basically turn the tide.
Nah, you know Buggy is
completely, bro. Completely.
Buggy is DJ Khaled in that, bro.
That's what he. Yo, you're right. No, you're 100% correct. Yo, Buggy is literally DJ Khaled, but Buggy's DJ Khaled. Yo,
DJ Khaled, bro.
He's literally DJ Khaled, bro. Because this nigga Buggy. Because like what I'm telling you, bro, is that we see what he did with Garp. We see what he did with Shanks and Kid. Oda is gonna make Buggy do something so insane that the tides of One Piece is gonna change fully. You know what I think is gonna happen? Because people think that in the war the revolutionaries are gonna show up. Nah, I just think it's gonna be Buggy and he's gonna have an alliance with Luffy. That's it. It's just gonna be those two niggas. That's it, bro. Cause that nigga Buggy is so locked in. He has so many connections.
It would make sense that Buggy would team up with Luffy because they got like positive history now.
They have positive history, and that nigga definitely
Luffy's the reason why he was able to recover his pirate career. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Buggy knows this also. Like he's very self-aware of this.
And I don't think Buggy essentially like, cause he hates Shanks, but I don't think he hates Shanks on like a brotherly type level.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna kill you type of level.
So I don't necessarily like it can go either way, honestly. Like he'll either ally with Shanks or ally with Luffy, but I'm leaning more towards Luffy because I think I mean, a lot of people think that Shanks is gonna be a villain. I also think Shanks is gonna be a villain as well. Like he's probably gonna end up being a villain, which I'm not really surprised about because we've already seen this nigga lie. Like, I don't know, but yeah, that's actually like my hot take essentially. I think the power scaling of One Piece, like to simplify it, I think the power scaling of One Piece is not how we think it is, and Oda knows that. He's gonna take advantage of the fact that people think they know who the strongest are and pull stuff, not essentially pull stuff out of his ass, but make a lot of plot twists that are gonna break the internet probably.
That's why we don't know if Law's gonna pull through or not, man. You're right. I mean, people thought Kid was gonna hold a candle to Shanks, bro.
And look what happened.
And look what happened,
in my opinion, I think Shanks used the strongest move on Kid, bro.
No, I think he had to, because when he saw that shit, he had to do what he had to do.
No, yeah, I think the strongest move, bro. He has something else. I feel it. He has to, especially with that Wi-Fi hockey. He must have something.
I mean, it's not just the Wi-Fi hockey. It's the motherfucking how he flew, bro. He just flew there, man.
That's just how he is,
bro. He just fucking hopped over. It was like goodbye.
He's like, "Move, get out the way."
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I can't lie, but no, I think Kid's gonna come back. But I think you're right. No, you're 100% right, Ori, because it's like. We don't see a lot of these characters in fights. We only see them in like selective scenarios where they shine or where they don't shine. So there's definitely scenarios where characters like Blackbeard might shine and where Blackbeard might not shine. Like, and even then we see Blackbeard was scared of people. So you're right. I 100% agree with that. Do you guys have any other questions?
I have another hot take. Actually, thinking about it now, because of how Oda's writing, I think Oda has the best twists in all of anime right now.
What y'all think about that?
It's not really that crazy of a take, because if you really look at the other pop and shonen right now, there's not really any crazy like things that are happening.
Are we talking about right now or the shonen that we can compare it to? Like I feel like you can only compare One Piece to
we can only compare it to really ideally Boruto, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't think no. Time out. No, time out.
Compare it to Bleach too.
No, we can't compare it to Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is way too new to compare to One Piece. Like I feel like we
manga.
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't read the manga, but it's like we're talking about twists in One Piece. A lot of twists in One Piece are carried by the fact that it's been going on for so long. You know what I mean?
If One Piece just from whenever.
That's true. Okay, so I just put Boruto. Would we
count we're talking about. I feel like we could, like, if we were trying to count it with manga or anime, it has to be shit that had the length, a similar length to One Piece. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's like you know, Naruto ends at chapter 700, Bleach ends at chapter 700, so it's like, you know what I mean? I feel like those are fair comparisons right there, yo. Or Dragon Ball with 500, 600, I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball 600 to 700 chapters, right? But like, I feel like those are fair comparisons, you know what I mean? But if we're talking about like Jujutsu Kaisen, nah, like, cause Jujutsu Kaisen, for it to reach One Piece level, like, it needs to be going on for another 10 years. And that's not even insulting Jujutsu Kaisen. That's just how I'm saying One Piece is.
It's not an insult. It's just like, like it's basically a time battle. It's not really like a narrative battle.
I would say because I feel like a lot of One Piece crazy plot twists are because of its length. Because I don't think One Piece was crazy with plot twists before this. I feel like it was just more so like a really fun and interesting story to go follow. You know what I mean? Like if we're comparing One Piece, actually no, I take that back. No, because One Piece had a lot. Because Nami being a traitor was definitely huge. Nami being a traitor was huge back in the day.
And Smoke Sanji is also a crazy plot twist.
I'm like okay. If we're comparing, let's compare it to modern day manga, right? So if we're gonna compare One Piece to modern day manga, we have to compare it. We have to cut off parts of One Piece. So like, you know what? Because One Piece was supposed to originally end at Skypiea. Let's compare One Piece to Skypiea with modern day manga. What do you think about that? What do you think about the plot twist and everything? Would you still stand on that?
It's not enough. No, it's not enough.
No. Because One Piece, Skypiea is at 400 chapters. I feel like that's very fair to compare. And not just that, One Piece was supposed to end at Skypiea before. Skypiea was supposed to be the last arc. So that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I mean, okay, if we're gonna go up to Skypiea, then like it's literally just Nami's a traitor.
No, I feel like there's more like I feel like there might be backstories, like because you know what, I think this moment gives you a good question, because it makes you realize the
No,
smaller
I got
moments.
you. I got you.
No.
It's
Go for it,
Nami's
go
a traitor. Nami's a traitor.
Yeah.
Usopp's dad is on the Shanks Pirates, or the Red Hair Pirates.
Mhm.
Mihawk one shots Zoro.
Yeah.
What else is there?
No, I'm gonna tell you this. The moments like these, when you ask this, if One Piece ended at Skypiea, you'd be remembering all the small moments in Alabasta and Drum Island. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like-
yeah,
like-
Nico Robin betrays Crocodile.
No,
That's also
it's not even just that. Like, bro, okay, so
For
I was
killing the
rewatching One Piece with a friend, right? And like One Piece does have a lot of great twists. And one of the best twists, right, was in Alabasta. Right when the war was about to happen, and Vivi went to go see her, because remember, Crocodile was trying to stop Vivi from her going to see her friend, right? Because remember, her friend was like reading the revolution in Alabasta, right? And Vivi told her friend to stop, and the friend saw Vivi, was like, "Oh shit, is that Vivi?" And then you think the war is about to stop, and then he gets shot by one of the Baroque workers that are disguised as one of That was an insane moment. Like, my fucking jaw dropped. You know what I mean? At that, I was like, what the hell? Like, there's certain twists like that, or Luffy losing to Crocodile was insane both times, right? Like, no, I do 100% agree with you. One Piece does have great twists, like, and it might even be considered some of the best twists. You know what? I 100% agree with that. It's just like, I don't think we can make a fair argument unless you acknowledge the smaller moments in One Piece. Because when we talk about great twists in One Piece, we talk about it because of its length rather than the actual content of the twist. Because of course, something that was hinted at chapter 200 coming back at chapter 1000 would be like insane. You know what I mean? Of course, that would be like, whoa. So like, I feel like a lot of One Piece is carried, and it's not a flaw, but a lot of One Piece is carried by its longevity. You know what I mean? Because that's why I say, like, you shouldn't really compare to Jujutsu Kaisen, because how can you compare Garp coming in the newest chapter in Galaxy Fisting to anything Jujutsu Kaisen's done recently? Not saying Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't better moments.
Everybody thought Aokiji was coming too. That was the crazy part, and it was actually Garp. That was wow. That was fucking crazy.
Might be going somewhere else.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
We don't know. Like, it's like, talking about it, like, I just know that, like, the worst generation is going through it, but it's kind of funny thinking about it now that, like, these niggas were like, all right, we got the poneglyphs, all right, we're gonna split up, bro, but we gonna really have to box one of these days. And then the nigga who says that gets fucking one-shotted. That was actually fucking hilarious to me. Like, I genuinely have no respect for Kid. I had never had respect for Kid, because if you know, that nigga only got his bounty because he was hurting civilians. That's literally the only reason why he has a high ass bounty.
I can make a whole video on Kid, because like, when you really look at Kid, right? First of all, out of all the supernovas, Kid had the weakest hockey, bro. I can't remember a time where I saw Kid use armament hockey.
Cap.
When did you ever kill yourself in hockey, bro?
No. That's Cap. And I'll say this: the reason why it's Cap is because he has Conqueror's hockey and Law doesn't.
Yeah, but he doesn't use Conqueror's hockey.
Yes, he does.
He's trash at using his hockey.
He doesn't even have augment. Like, he doesn't augment his fucking abilities with hockey. You know what? Nigga doesn't have a mission. He doesn't have observation.
Wait. I want to say we don't know that, because like if we saw the actual fight with Shanks, which I know it's gonna sound crazy because Shanks one-shotted him, right? But really think about it. Why do you think Shanks was scared of that nigga shooting that beam? You know what I mean?
Blowing up ships on his newbie.
I know, but no.
But Shanks wasn't scared for himself though. He was like, he literally said that.
I know what I'm trying to say is that, and remember, that beam got to shoot through Big Mom. You have to have hockey to do that. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how weak or strong Big Mom was.
He needed a lot of help to shoot.
No. But he wasn't scared for himself. He was scared for his crew.
I know. But what I'm trying to say is though, like, I don't think Captain Kid's hockey is like bad. Like, I don't think, like, because if we're compared to all the supernovas, like, most supernovas don't have insane like hockey feats. Like, the only person that you can maybe make an argument would be excluding Luffy and Zoro's killer. Outside of that, everybody else doesn't have crazy hockey feet. Like, and we're comparing to Captain Kid's hockey feats. Compared to Captain Kid's hockey feats, they don't have insane hockey feats. Like, only person that's up on Kid's level is Law. Outside of that, give me another supernova that outside of Blackbeard.
And I ain't never seen him
Weevil.
swing a sword.
Weevil's not part of the supernovas though.
Is he not?
No, that nigga came post time skip. Supernovas is Beji, Rouge, Julie Bonnie, Julie Bonnie, Blackbeard, Luffy, Zoro, Killer, Pooh, Captain Kid, Hawkins, X Drake.
X Drake was a supernova too.
Yes, he was.
Well, I seen a Pooh, bro, and a Pooh was putting the licks on Luffy, so that's
yeah.
Pooh definitely has better hockey.
Okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I got everybody, but I'm gonna make sure. Yep, I got everybody. Yep.
But most of them we haven't actually seen them fight enough. I've seen enough kid fights to be like,
No, I can't. No. Okay,
Like,
give me every kid fight that you've seen.
I thought the consensus was that Kid needs to jump niggas to win his fights.
I mean,
No, because Kid has, like, even in the anime, Kid has held his own in one. Like, bro, Kid is literally like challenging the Elite Four with one like 50 level Infernape and 40 like in like all your other Pokemon level 20s, bro. All right, man. Let's remember this shit, bro.
You trying to like justify or not justify or defend Kid is like low-key making me even more happy that he's getting one.
No. Him getting one shot is the funniest. Is the funniest thing that happened in all of One Piece. Like 100%. It's the funniest.
That nigga drowned, bro. He was in the fucking.
It's the
fucking fetal position.
But it's the funniest thing in One Piece. But I think it's less on Kid being mid and more so on fucking like
Shanks being strong.
Yeah, you know what? I bet if Law had a beam shooting like that, what's Law's crew gonna do? Swim?
Law would have teleported his whole crew away, bro.
No, I'm saying
his crew would drown. They have devil fruits.
No, not Law's crew. Law's crew doesn't have devil fruits.
Well, to be fair, Law's crew is just him. Like, he has nobody.
Oh, you don't know. It's all good. It's all good. You just get caught up, bro. No. Get caught up.
Who?
Get caught up.
Beppo.
No, he doesn't got Beppo. He has a guy.
Beppo's not doing shit.
Nah,
You need to
like
catch
I
up,
said.
You need to watch your mouth.
Ori didn't get spoiled on this moment, bro. So let him. We gotta let him.
You're gonna come back in a month. You don't know. Try to apologize.
Yo, no, don't worry. No, Ori will see the error of his ways, bro. Like, Ori's gonna be like that one Shaq me. I apologize. I didn't see.
I apologize for my actions.
I don't know your game.
I will say this though. Like, just to add on to like the experience with One Piece, because there's been a meme with me going around for the longest amount of time that I was a certain character. And
Big News Morgan, yeah.
like people thought I was Big News Morgan, and when I finally got around to seeing this nigga, I was like, yo, this is the biggest load of bullshit I've never hit.
The only reason people call you Big News Morgan is because you just be telling people about like crazy stuff that that's going on in the community. And we're like, okay,
it's just shit that be happening.
No, it's not even just that. It was because I didn't even coined him. I remember somebody else called him that shit.
It was Kyle. It was Kyle.
Yeah. It was kind of like Big News Morgan.
Because this nigga Afro was like, yo, who will Ori be, bro? Because all you do is talk about drama. This nigga Kyle was like, oh, Big News Morgan. And then all I hear is this nigga Afro. Yeah.
Where's the joke, bro? Where's the Big News Morgan?
It's crazy because it spread into the rap community also. Because I said it in Troy server once, and it was like, wait. Yo, Big News Morgan, yo.
Bro, these niggas don't even watch the show, bro, and they were calling me that. Big news. Yeah, every time Ori joining BC. I love my nigga Big News Morgan though. He's cool. He was very cool though. I fuck with Big News.
That's so. I'm sorry. That was so fun. I completely forgot. Yo, he beat that Big News Morgan allegations, bro.
He did beat the Big News.
Yo, he beat. But
like,
oh my god, that was
he's definitely
so
gonna
funny.
come back though, right? Like he has to come.
Oh,
back.
just read, bro.
Like
you gotta read.
I gotta read it, but I don't know.
You gotta get caught up, bro.
Like I'm gonna catch up to the anime then start reading the manga.
I'm sorry, that was so funny, bro. The Big News Morgan.
Once Gear 5 comes out, that's when the internet's gonna break again.
I just wanna say more context for the Big News Morgan shit. So what would happen, bro, if we would just be chilling, just minding our business? Ori would come in VC, like in a Discord VC. He's like, "Yo, guys, I got the scoop." It is like, whoa. And then he would have the screenshots and everything. He would be like, "Y'all can't say anything about this, bro. I'll be back, bro." And then this nigga would be in another VC arguing with niggas about this shit. And it's just like every time you heard this nigga Ori, he was beefing with niggas, bro. Every single time talking about shit, bro. And it was like, whoa, damn, Big News Morgan, man. But yeah, that was hilarious. I can't lie, that was a funny ass nickname, bro. Oh man. But now, does anybody have any other questions for Ori?
I got a few more questions for Ori. So I guess we touched on it earlier. You know, some of your favorite characters. You said Garp, Kobe, Sengoku. I want to talk about more of your favorite characters, specifically in the Straw Hats. Who is your favorite Straw Hat and why?
And least favorite Straw Hat after
the rankings. It's time.
Okay. If I were to put my favorite Straw Hat, I do. Damn, bro.
It's hard.
It is hard thinking about it now because character-wise, I'm going Luffy.
Okay.
Let's remove Luffy.
It shifts though. Okay. Let's remove Luffy, right?
Because Luffy is like,
But
I feel like Luffy's one of the
definitely
characters is
shifts.
crazy. But yeah. Removing Luffy right now, at this moment, this second, who's your favorite Straw Hat?
Right now,
Yes.
I'd put. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go with Usopp, bro. Thinking about it.
Usopp.
I might have to go with
Shout out to my
Usopp.
Usopp enjoyment.
mainly because if it wasn't for Usopp leaving the crew and pre-time skip, I don't think, or not even just that, I'll go even further back. Like with Usopp being introduced, I don't think I would be that into One Piece if it wasn't for Usopp. And then Soga King and all this shit, like yo,
Yes,
like
sir.
Usopp actually like got me into the series. And
Yeah,
I've said
there's
this
a
for
reason
while,
why
but I
Kyle
think-
skipped today, bro. That's
Like,
crazy.
I've said this for a while now, but I genuinely think that like, especially when Usopp left the group, Usopp he is the glue of the Straw Hats. Like he actually keeps them together. Besides Luffy, because what happened when he left was immediately everybody felt like drifted. They were like slowly drifting away from each other because of the fact that this nigga left on those terms. So it really made me realize that like they really do value Usopp as a crew member a lot, and it's not even just based off of power; it's just off of his presence. Just him off being there. So, but it does shift around though, because like I'd go from Usopp, then I'd go to Zoro, and then it'd probably shift to maybe Brook or Frankie. So, and then my least favorite crew member, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Look, bro, Jinbei, bro. Jinbei, he's not my least favorite character.
Yo.
He's not my least favorite character. I swear to God, he's not my least favorite character. He's an amazing character, but like I can't help but think in the back of my head is that like I don't like him for any reasons of him being
Because he's a
straw
fishman,
hat.
isn't it?
Yeah. Fucking fishman scum.
You know what? I'm gonna argue with you on this. The actions that he took as a Straw Hat are ever since Fishman. Ever since after Fishman Island, that's when he became a Straw Hat. So everything he did in Big Mom, like Big Mom's going up to him, being like him standing up to Big Mom, that's him as a Straw Hat. You know what I mean? Like before that, you could just say Jinbei's like an ordinary straw, good friend. But once they got that blood transfusion, that's when it was Jinbei. Like Jinbei's a Straw Hat. Ever since then, you know what I mean? So
okay, no, if that's the case, then I'd put my least favorite as Vivi then, because like Vivi doesn't really do much as an honor.
Okay, fuck V. Okay, that's such a cop out answer. Is
But she's bro, but it's because like it's hard to say because
that's a cop out, and bro, she's
I
not
don't
even a Straw
dislike
Hat.
anybody though. Like I like all of the Straw Hats.
Where
but
would
if I
you
would've-
place Chopper?
Like the only way I'd put my least favorite, it would have to be based off of just like what impact they have. So
Jinbei would still be the lowest then.
It'd
even
be
if
Jinbei.
Which,
because
it's understandable because
Yeah, it's
he's the newest
understandable.
introduced one. I'm not gonna hate. Okay, my next
so
question.
like that's the reason why.
Who do you think is the weakest Straw Hat?
The weakest Straw Hat.
That's easy, bro. Come on, man. That's not even a
Nami.
fair question.
Isn't that easy? That's easy. It's Nami.
What? So okay.
Usopp is definitely stronger than Nami.
Hell no.
Who do
So
you
you're
think is the
saying
weakest?
Nami with
Nami got
the Cloud weaker than Usopp?
Like
Big
Nami,
Mom's Cloud.
not with Big Mom's Cloud. Okay, wait.
Because she does own it now.
Not about whole cake,
wait.
bro.
Okay, wait. I think. Oh fuck, that's actually kind of hard.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because we've argued about this before. In my opinion, this
Then
is
is it not Frankie then?
What? Who does that? Yeah.
Frankie?
Wait.
Frankie,
Who
we could
do
Usopp?
y'all have as the? Who do y'all have as the weakest?
This is my definitive
Usopp.
list. It's
Chopper.
Luffy's the strongest, followed by either Zoro or Jinbei.
Sanji.
Zoro, Jinbei, Sanji. It's hard to like go around. Then
Like right
Robin.
now, Sanji's winning in my opinion. Like
Yeah,
at the
right.
moment.
If I'm talking up to the latest chapter, it might be Luffy, Sanji, Jinbei, Zoro.
Okay, I don't know about Jinbei ahead of Zoro, but yeah, who knows?
Like I
Continue.
said, it can be interchangeable, bro.
Yeah.
And then Robin,
Yeah.
and then Brooke,
Yeah.
Frankie, Nami, Chopper, Usopp.
I know I'd put Chopper above Nami, but it's kind of same
I
concept.
put Chopper above.
That's if he's spamming Monster Point all the time. But
No,
if I'm
no,
being honest,
no. It's not even
You're
like
saying
it's
Kung
devil.
Fu Chopper can beat Nami with the cloud?
Yeah, because he moves. Like he's moving, bro.
But no,
Like
I feel okay. And I don't mean to diminish Chopper's intelligence, but I feel like Nami is smarter when it comes to fighting than Chopper.
no, she ain't. All she do is run.
Nah,
disagree.
but
I don't
bro,
think.
she
I
can
don't
do
think
damage.
her being. I don't think it's gonna fall down to intelligence. I think it's gonna fall down to like battle IQ in terms of like, what would you do to hurt this nigga?
Like
Cause-
I feel like the only way Nami
Chopper
would,
is
like,
very tanky, bruh. Chopper is tanky as fuck. So I don't
Yeah,
know. I put
get-
Chopper above Nami.
yeah,
I'll give you that.
But yeah, no, Usopp is 100% the weakest on the crew. Like Usopp has potential not to be.
He still
But
has
so
potential.
When Usopp
Yeah.
unlocks his Mangekyo Sharingan, it's game over.
'Cause
Yo,
him getting observation hockey is real. That was very.
you know, it's like Usopp has potential to be like, because I don't think Usopp is a wet napkin, right? I don't think he is, but it's like everything we've seen from all the other Straw Hats is just like the only thing you could argue is Usopp has observation hockey and he barely uses that. Like that shit turns on automatic, like accidentally, bro. So it's like when it comes to that shit, I don't know. Like I can't.
Dude, I
Like,
don't
'cause
know. 'Cause,
Nami-
like, it's really interchangeable. I think it's just Usopp or
Nami has a
but-
way better like feats than Usopp. Like, oh, like what has Usopp done without observation hockey? Summon plants.
He beat.
Yo, those plants are
Perona.
strong as
He
hell. I
beat-
don't know what
he
you're talking
beat-
about.
No,
He beat Perona.
Time
he,
skip. Time skip. Time
he
skip.
beat
time
Sugar, that's
skip.
basically it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's-
he
that's
summons
really
he
it.
summons OPS plants and that's it, bro. Like, is there anything else like outside of observation hockey?
Yeah, you're
King
not
of God or
wrong.
Because it's like
he became a
'cause-
god, bro.
Yeah, he did become a god, but
God King Usopp, bro.
but like Usopp is like Buggy. They have the ability of being the best fraud of all time. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, no, because Nami Lily has feats though. Like Usopp has nothing outside of observation hockey, and like he can hold his own. Like he go like it's not like in my opinion, Usopp, if we're determining like his strength, if we're determining strength by bounty, I think Usopp is definitely deserving of his 100K belly.
Yeah, because he's
Like,
he's
100
definitely-
million,
he
100
definitely
million.
contributes.
Yeah, no, like he's definitely like, if Usopp were to start his own crew with how strong he is right now, he would be a threat in the New World. I 100% believe that. Like, I think that's a fair assessment. You know what I mean? Like he could hold his own against other pirates, and it's like this Usopp and other arcs and pre-time skip, he would definitely be able to carry, right?
Yeah.
But in general, when we're talking about like,
Straight up fighting ability.
yeah, nah, he's kind of weak in all the Straw Hats. Yo, do you agree with that, Ori, or do you still think Nami's the weakest?
No. If we're talking about feats, then yeah, for sure. You're right. I'd put
Yeah.
Usopp at the bottom. I was trying to give Usopp a little bit of credit, but
I always.
It's
say-
really hard to give him credit when he like I feel like Usopp is definitely gonna move up though. Give it some time, because I feel like Nami's
I-
made to be the weakest, like dead ass. Like I feel like Nami literally is supposed to be, because she's the navigator, bro. Usopp's a sniper. We gotta see Usopp have a sniper off, bro. There's too many snipers in One Piece that we have not seen yet. Like we have not seen the snipers. Like the only thing we've seen, like okay, we actually all the snipers been doing something recently. Like Van Ark, shout out Law, and motherfucking nigga tucked it. The big buff guy tucked it, if you remember that shit. And then Hibari, and then not Hibari, whoever the girl's name in the newest chapter was a sniper also. Like
Was
yeah,
she a
Usopp.
sniper, or did you just have a regular gun?
No, she's just there. She literally had the title of being a sniper.
Oh, Oh dang!
I mean, she didn't have a regular gun, but she has the title. Yeah.
What did Van Ark do? The only thing I ever remember in Van Ark sniping was a seagull, and Chopper was like, "Oh my god, there's dead seagulls."
I mean, Van Ark hasn't done anything that crazy. Like I said, like the only time we've ever seen him try to snipe something was he tried to snipe Law, and Law's homie teched it because he had the devil. Because Law's homie has the devil fruit. I'm pretty sure it's like, what does he have a devil fruit?
Ooh.
Law's, the big guy in Law's crew.
I thought he was just a giant.
I thought he was just a big ass nigga.
No, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if he has like. Let me see this guy. A bit. Oh man, I think he's just a strong man. Than that, he can take anything. Yeah, no,
about Gene, right? Gene Bart.
Yeah, Gene Bart. Yeah, he could just tank shit. That's what it is. Yeah.
He's not really like crazy. He's just a regular nigga.
No. He tanked a shot from Van Ark though.
Oh shit.
So it's like, yeah.
I still think in terms of the hard pirates, Law is definitely like it's just Law, bro.
I'm being so real. You gotta like, bro. You don't understand, man. Law's crew is probably the most broken crew of all.
Right now, they're stronger than Kid's crew.
There's not just strong, bro.
I mean, we all know that though.
No. Okay. If we're being dead ass, right? Law has the best crew when it comes to being a pirate. I don't think Ori knows why, but it's like Law has the best.
I'll find out eventually.
Matt, doesn't Law have the best crew in regards to just being solely a pirate?
His crew makes the most sense, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like
they can actually do what they need to do.
Yeah, they actually like showed up. I can't believe they
the best counter team.
Yo, they have the best pirate crew in all of One Piece.
Everybody maxed out one affinity, but they maxed out the complete opposite.
they maxed out the best affinity, bro. They maxed out the best whatever, bro. But let's just say there's a reason why Law has a submarine. Nigga, who gave Law a submarine, bro? That's the best question in One Piece, bro. Like,
we need more Law Baxter.
It's somewhere in the SBS, bro. You'll see it.
Yeah, someone gotta ask that to Oda in the SBS, bro. Why does Law have a bet? How did Law get a submarine? Because they're not gonna cover that shit.
So you have any other questions though? Like, what do you?
Oh yeah.
I got one last question if nobody else does.
Matt?
No, I'm good.
Right,
okay, cool.
My last question is: do you have any One Piece theories or predictions for the future? You know, I know you're not fully caught up, but like, you know, what are your like crazy predictions? What do you think?
Yeah, what does Endgame look like?
Yeah.
What do I think is gonna happen? Okay. I personally think that Luffy is not gonna end up like Roger is going to end up with, because like people think that he's gonna end up like Roger, like because there's been so many events that happened that have literally taken years off of Luffy's life, so people think that he's gonna end up dying like at the end of the show. Because of course when he got poisoned and impaled down, and then the nigga got revived, and that took like a couple years off of his life, and the fact that we learned that Gear 2 actually shortens his lifespan because I forgot exactly what it is, but like he accelerates like his bloodstream so much that it actually ends up like hurting him physically and in terms of his health. But I don't think he's gonna end up dying at the end of the show. What I will think is gonna happen though is I low-key think Buggy is going to find the One Piece and he's not gonna know that that's the One Piece. He's not gonna know. I think what's gonna happen is that Buggy's gonna find the One Piece and then he's just gonna like carry that shit around without knowing what it actually was, and then go around trying to ask Shanks like, yo, where the fuck is this shit at, type shit. That's what I think is gonna happen.
That's funny
because we've seen Oda take jokes to a certain level all the fucking time. So I wouldn't really be surprised if Buggy found a One Piece, honestly, and then just never knew. And also my other theory is that I think that in the general sense, when the war comes, I think 2 Straw Hats are gonna die, not 3, or not 1. I think 2 Straw Hats are gonna die.
You think people are gonna die?
I think people are gonna die.
Okay,
they have to die because Wano had no stakes. So I think the
which Straw Hat's most likely to die then?
Jinbei, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, Jinbei, no.
Jinbei is the most likely to die. Jinbei is the most likely to die. The romance Dawn trio is not gonna die. Like a friend of mine in college having this conversation, he was like, "Oh, Zoro's gonna die." I'm like, "No, nigga, no."
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anybody died on One Piece. That's part of the Straw Hat Crew. I don't think that's in One Piece's nature. And if it does happen, I feel like One Piece is one of those shows that's able to have stakes without people dying, and I think that's
without people dying.
I think that's really right. Like I feel like people don't think that's a beauty because a lot of shonen fans think somebody needs to die for it to be dark. I don't think One Piece is a show that needs its main cast to die. Like like if anybody were to die, it would be like niggas like Captain Kid and Law. You know what I mean? It would be like because if Law were to die, it would fuck us up. Like it would fuck that would fuck niggas up. You know what I mean? Like and like there's if Kobe were to die, that would fuck people up. I think Kobe's a good go. I don't think they're gonna kill off Kobe, but I feel like that's another character that could be set up to die. I think Sabo is another character that could be set up to die also. Like you know what I mean? Like, but I wouldn't say I think there's enough important characters on One Piece where the main cast does not need to die because I would not think they would kill because let's say if they kill anybody for Impact. At the moment, the best person to kill right now would be Usopp or Chopper. Because they're not doing anything really, right? Which I feel like would be lazy writing. I feel like that would be writing if they were to just kill somebody because they're not doing anything. You know what I mean?
I low-key think it's because the thing is though is that like if my running theory in my head works out, which is where I think that Shanks is gonna be the end-all be-all villain of the show, or at least be a stone in the road for Luffy. I feel like Shanks is gonna end up killing somebody that's like relatively important to the lore. So,
okay, to be fair, we don't even know if Kid is dead or not, but I don't think he's dead.
We don't know. I don't think he's dead, but if he is, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, just like Luffy comes to Elbaf and it's like that nigga died. That's crazy. I generally think I don't think he's gonna get his lick back on Shanks, but he's gonna get his lick back on somebody, bro. Somebody's gonna pass. But when it comes to killing off characters, right? I feel like Oda would make something way more impactful than like somebody just dying because they haven't done that much in a minute. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it'll just be way like, because I feel like some like I don't know. I don't want One Piece being one of those like manga like where they have nothing to do with the character. They're like, let's kill him just to add some impact to the story. I hate that shit so much. That's what they basically did with Neji.
Yeah, they killed Neji because they didn't have enough spots for 9-tailed Rasengan.
Yeah,
I'll be right back, bro. If the show ends before I come back,
I mean it's a you interview. We can
thank you guys for having me.
We just need the closing, if I'm being honest.
Oh
shit, let me do the outro then, bro. So yeah, man. Look, tune in to the Willa D's. It's not a podcast, right?
It's not a podcast.
It's a podcast.
I mean, this episode can be considered a podcast.
And subscribe to the Willa D's YouTube channel, so then when this blows up, they can host SBS and ask Oda the questions that they need to know. We need to get to the bottom of this.
How many inches is your meat?
Like, how many inches is Garp's meat, bro? No, how many inches is Whitebeard's meat? We need to know, Oda.
To be fair, that's an understandable question after all the One Piece memes.
Can we get much higher?
Honestly,
that's actually good. Bro, what somebody asked that. Someone had to ask that, bro.
Anyway, I think it's a good spot to wrap up. Thank you so much, Ori, for coming out. We finally got into the video. Hopefully we can get more videos in the future, once you catch up.
For sure.
You said you're sure? You know what?
No, for sure.
Oh, I thought you said you sure. I was like, damn.
Anybody watching, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like on it. And if you want to see more from us, consider subbing to the channel. On that note, we'll catch y'all later. Peace out.
All right, W.
Sayonara.
Oh, that was a good end.